Hello and welcome. It is Sunday. It is afternoon, and Catechus and I are here for another Sunday, um, quote unquote, productivity stream where sometimes we're productive and sometimes we're not, but we always bring snacks. With me today, I have Sako Tumi and Doc Coleman. Say hello to the nice people.
Hello,
Hello,
nice.
nice people.
Um, so today I need to book reservations for conventions, considering the RavenCon one sold out before I got a room. So I need to get a backup room that I can cancel and call to see if there's been any cancellations weekly until because there's no wait list. But I need
Oh,
to get the
lovely.
direct number to the hotel, I think, rather than the corporate number for the hotel.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
so hard to find the direct number to the hotel. I
So hard.
still
But
need to find
I think I
the
can
direct
find it
to the
from maps.com. Like I think the Google map will give it to me, even if the website won't, you know. I could be wrong. But so what are y'all working on today?
Substack. Kind of like reviewing my week
Sure.
and preparing for the next couple.
Mhm.
So I ordered groceries earlier today, which will probably come in like at the end of the session, at the end of the
Sure.
stream. But since I filed my taxes earlier today, I'm going to be reading my knee replacement handbook, which I have
Oh,
like skimmed parts of this, but it's coming up real soon, so I should finish reading the rest of the book.
Sure.
yeah.
Sure.
Yep, she's already been yelling at me because I haven't read it already, but it's like I lived through two of your knee replacements. I know what to expect.
Yeah.
But it's not
Fair
the
enough.
same. That was 10 plus years ago.
Yes, but the new things will just make it easier to deal with.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Yeah. So how is everybody else doing today? Let's pop into the chat. I see Andy is here. Hello and welcome. Sarah's here and not doing a thing, which legit. Um, obviously, I will do the most important thing any kitty mama can do on Gushy Food Day, but I'm in the middle of a scene, reading a scene in which a person is clearing up a misunderstanding that's been driving me crazy for like 100 pages. So
Ah.
So apparently Catechus will just have to wait.
no. Hotel reservations will wait. This will happen after the cushioning.
Okay.
I mean, what sort of mama do you think I am?
I don't know. You were making me wonder there for a second with the way you
No.
ordered things.
I'm just
No,
saying that's my next priority
gotcha. All right.
rather than reserve hotel space, which I need, and finish
Yeah.
my novel that I thought I was going to finish in, December and January and February.
Yep.
So,
Sounds
ooh, Julie just saw your announcement on your Blue Sky. Is that
Yep.
for clearing out the?
No, that was the announcement of this stream.
Oh,
Uh,
excellent.
so that means that Julie is new to the whole stream. She's one of my friends from Ren Fair
Oh,
that
fun.
haven't had a chance to see her a lot because she's moved away following her husband's job, and she's been raising a lovely family. And
Hey.
nice to have you along, Julie. Hope it's entertaining enough for you to stay, and yeah, we'll see.
If not, we realize this isn't for everyone. And some people are productive during it, but there is no obligation to be productive. There is a recommendation to eat snacks, but we don't necessarily always eat snacks. But I did finally get my shipment of Girl Scout cookies from my supplier today. So it snowed when she was supposed to pick them up, and then our
Oh.
game got canceled, and I usually just see her at game. And like,
Uh-huh.
despite the fact my roommate has visited, so
Oh.
the kids could play together like 3 times since then. I didn't think to ask, "Can you bring my cookies?"
Yeah.
So, but it's okay. It's okay. The Northern Virginia Girl Scout troops cookies are ordered the first week of January while I'm still trying to get over all the
Christmas.
Christmas cookies and stuff. So giving a little space was not the worst idea.
Yeah, I know the Girl Scout Mafia was out in force at the local Giant yesterday. We had to drive by there and drop off old plastic grocery bags to be recycled.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like we're kind of wondering how long they're going to do that because they're no longer giving out plastic grocery bags. They've gone all paper up here. So
Oh. Huh.
Same here.
Interesting.
yeah.
They haven't gone all paper here. We're still getting plastic, which, I use for cleaning out somebody's litter box. So,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but not in the numbers that I have. So,
yeah.
Popping back into the comments, Andy said that his wife and he have been running around doing pre-vacation errands. Ooh, hope it's a good trip and getting tax documents together. Moon is here. Hello and welcome. Julie is yes, and sends kisses for Doc. Misses you and is in South Carolina these days.
Okay.
So Moon is planning to be minimally productive. He just got home from the faraway land of Lexington, Kentucky, only an hour away.
I just 8 this morning. I got home from an hour drive from Bethesda, Maryland. So traffic was good.
Okay.
It was not good going up,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it was good going out.
Okay.
Yeah. So for those not local, Bethesda, Maryland, it means you have to get past DC from Northern
It's
Virginia.
the
where we are.
American Legion Bridge that blows chunks.
Yeah. Yeah. An hour driving in the middle of nowhere, no problem. An hour driving around DC, I mean, it could be an hour, it could be 3,
Yeah.
So Julie says, I'm just body doubling. Perfect. That's what we're here for. And trying to get some paperwork done. You want me to add you to the to-do list? Julie, paperwork.
If you're here for body doubling and virtual body doubling works for you, we will be here about every Sunday from 4:30 to 6:30 so you can get stuff done.
Sure. Andy says that the trip is a family vacation. Porto Vallarta.
Vallarta.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I took French, not Spanish.
Yeah.
They're not great with their consonants, but they do them badly a different way.
Yeah.
So, Mood says it was worth it for Chad Elliott's birthday. Oh, I'll tell him happy birthday for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I hope it was fun. So, big yawn. Oh, sounds like everybody's doing some fun stuff. What am I doing? I don't even know. I'm just here doing my thing.
You're doing hotels and space fantasy after, of course, the most important thing you can do. But
Of course. So, are we ready for the first sprint?
Absolutely.
Somebody's at my feet meowing. So, okay, let's go ahead and get
you
started.
have a choice.
Right. In 3, 2, 1, boom, shakalaka. Ooh. Okay, I'm coming. we're back. How was your sprint?
I made you. I wrote a good clip.
Nice.
Nice.
Doc?
I have read through the description of my knee replacement, and I'm up to the frequently asked questions stuff.
Ooh, very nice.
And I have opened up my snack for today, which is Muddy Buddies.
Very nice. My snacks were a miniature thing of the Cool Ranch Doritos, of which the mixed snack boxes always give you the fewest number of Cool Ranch Doritos out of everything.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the peanut butter Snickers from last week.
Cool.
Okay.
They're square instead of the regular shape.
Okay.
So, and obviously, the first thing I did was to give my kitty his Gushies.
Yep.
So,
Yay!
not a monster. So, let's see. Let's pop into the comments. Andy, shockingly, Andy has a short story he's working on for an anthology that he wasn't going to submit to until an idea came and got stuck in his head. Face is shocked.
His brain.
Mm-hmm.
I wish themed anything would work for me, but the more you give me a theme, the less I want to write it.
Oh, really?
I don't know why. I'm really bad at writing the spec. I'm never going to be a spec writer. So,
Never say never, but yeah, sometimes it's like, right to this theme is like, no, I got nothing. But other times it's like, oh, that theme. Oh, I've got 3.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, 5. 5 things that I can do.
I also, I rewrote fairy tales, but I never wrote fanfic because I like to play in my own world too much. And I don't want people to tell me I got it wrong. So.
See,
Sorry, go ahead.
I usually try to fit the themes to my own world, because then it works as a tie-in too.
Yeah. So, let's see. Julie said, "Oh no, Julie's phone crashed."
Oh no.
Seer is here. Hello and welcome. Seer says that the manuscript comes back from the editor this week, and a short story that won a competition. Snaps was published in an anthology this week. Link, give us linkies. That's awesome. Wait. I have a thing. Give me a second. Graphics. There.
Yeah.
So, okay, back to chat. Let's see. Andy has completed a quote-unquote care feeding of Tellus and Zoe, documented for Andy's sainted sister, their cat sitter. So,
yeah.
And Andy shared us with congrating Seer. So, awesome. I'm so excited for you. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I should put my stuff out there more, but I need to finish stuff. Finish stuff. I don't. It's a struggle.
You don't get the concept.
Release it into the wild. Be done, and don't just Yeah, I'm a recovering every 3 rejections rewrite the whole manuscript girly, so I'm better than that these days, but I wouldn't say I'm completely cured.
Yeah.
So yeah. Sorry, big yawn. Oh.
Some stories find their own end easier than others.
And it's true. I'm just really bad at ends. So. Oh! I think the thing has links blocked. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Message me on Discord, and I can toss it in there.
Yeah. YouTube, you have to be a moderator to post links.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So I got. Anyway, I have my Discord up, and I'll keep an eye on it in case you send the link. So, what is everybody up to this week? What's the big plans?
Oh, it's week 12
Okay.
next week. So if there ever was a time for me to pull out the stops, that would be it. So I have some client work that I wanna make some decent progress on.
Sure.
And then because I took last week off and half of this week, had a little tiny bit of burnout that I'm recovering from. But I got some work done Thursday, Friday, part of Saturday.
Okay.
So I hope to finish part of it and then move on to the second part and maybe even do the portrait with the fire, which will take me a little longer.
Awesome.
So, I mean, I am less than 2 weeks out from knee replacement surgery. So there's a whole lot of go down the checklist of things that must be done before surgery.
Sure. Sure.
So it's like cleaning out and closing that one storage unit was a big part of it. We've got a bunch of stuff.
The storage unit is closed. Yay!
Well, it's cleaned out. We need to officially close it and let them know they can rent it out to somebody else. But hopefully, ideally, that would be a phone call because it is sitting there empty with no lock on it.
Right?
Yeah.
So, fingers crossed.
But we just ordered some of the durable medical equipment that I'm going to need.
Sure.
We've got a couple other things we need to check on. But it's like we've got a bunch of cleaning up and decluttering to do around the house.
Yeah.
Some of it's down here, so it's easier for me to move around.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of it we need to do up in the bedroom so that so we can get rid of all the stuff that's piled in front of my wardrobe so I can put my clothes away.
Yeah. I told you I cleared like 3 grocery bags worth of clothes out of my closet.
Oh.
Yeah. Of stuff that really won't probably ever fit again.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, when we hit our 40s, like there's just this conversation with ourselves like, I will never fit that again. Why is it in my closet?
And there's a lot of in the office clothes that I work from home. So, even if I did, I wouldn't need as much as I have right now.
I kept one shirt.
Sure.
One button up.
Although they're talking about having more classified work come our way. I'm a software engineer in Northern Virginia. This is what happens. So if I'm working on something classified, I'll have to go into the office. But I mean, I'm still an engineer, software girly. So like t-shirt and jeans are not unacceptable as long as it's like not a graphic tee. If it's like, whatever.
Yeah.
Something with a collar is probably
excessive.
No, I was going to say de rigueur, but
anyway,
admittedly, dress standards in the office are different for men and women. Women get away with a lot of things men will never get away with.
Oh no, hun. I'm just saying, software engineers wear jeans and t-shirts.
Yeah.
That's not a girl thing.
That's the IT jeans and t-shirts are the IT professional power suit. And the rattier it looks, the more power you have.
I usually don't show up in the ratty ones. Although I did inspire a fellow coworker to start wearing skirts when I was working in the hangar where we didn't have, good AC. I'm like, hey, you can still hang with the guys and still look feminine if you want, So like, and I still have plenty of skirts.
But I know in hot summer months, there are women who get away with shorts to the office, and it's like no guy can get away with that.
My office is not that lax. Like we do a lot, but shorts are not one of them. So anyway, Seer did send me the link. It's now below. If you can't follow the link, it's Freaky Friday on Amazon, a flash fiction anthology from right now, as in writing now.
Yep.
Not as in this moment. Although maybe this both. And Sears, oh no, he snapped the tendon in his little finger, quote unquote, negotiating with an angry son. So the splints are really getting in the way. Oh no.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
You just have good with the bad, don't you?
Ouch. I'm sorry. I hope that heals sooner rather than later.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, I think you can go from splint to like tape wrap to the buddy next to it, but
Mm-hmm.
oh, that stinks. So, anyway, the timer went off. I think it's time for another sprint. Sprint.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
let's do it. In 3, 2, 1, boom. No,
Drop
you
clock.
don't get second because
Oh.
She is locked in. The timer did
And
go.
we're back. Yes, but I only missed it by 15 seconds, so I don't feel too bad.
Yeah.
So, how was everybody's sprint?
I'm making good progress. I'm about halfway through my Substack. And
Yay.
yeah. Well, three quarters
Sure.
through my
Sure.
Substack. So
I'm likewise making good progress. I'm now into all of the post-operative type stuff. Although technically, I still haven't. I'm almost like a page from the middle of the book, but
Okay.
I'm making progress. And my groceries are shopped. They just need to be delivered.
Yay. My characters sorted, or the book I'm reading, the characters sorted themselves out and are now in the kiss and makeup part. And I opened my document.
Ooh.
I mean, that's step one, right?
You cannot edit the document unless it is open.
Exactly. So let's pop into the chat and see how everybody else is doing. Let's see. Oh, Sear said when his kid snapped the tendon in his finger, he managed to control his temper, but hurt himself. Oh, yeah, kids. Ugh. Moon's like, yeah, kids be like that. And
yeah.
Moon would know.
Aggressive negotiations be like that. But
I mean, most aggressive negotiations I have do not involve people coming close enough to fracture my finger tendons, and the only one I lose negotiations to regularly is a certain
Kitty cat.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's because he's real aggressive with his aggressive negotiations. So.
Yeah, both Feel Away plugins ran out last week.
Oh, fun.
And that's like they were both super low, and I wanted them to get used up before I switched them out. But apparently, he's only getting like a half dose when it's that low.
We will have to see if we've got old Feel Away refills we can let you have.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm on a subscription for those.
Okay.
Because it's worth it. It's noticeable. The play aggression gets cut down. Yeah, we had to reset the refrigerator on Tuesday. So, but it was a leap at mom's leg, come play with me, not a I'm mad at you and I'm a jerk and gonna hurt you because I'm a bad kitty. So,
right.
He's currently curled up on my feet.
Okay.
So, yeah, he's a snuggle bug. He was snuggling with me all this afternoon. So, anyway, Julie says bills paid. So I'm gonna give a check off here. Look at that. Oh, so good when I get to check things off.
Green hits, yeah.
Nice little hit. Doc says huzzah, and Andy is back to the short story and 370 words in because Andy is a typing machine.
I don't know how much I typed, but I typed the whole time, and I only have one more section. Yeah, I only have one more section to write.
Okay, that's not so shabby.
Yeah.
I got to go put boxes out for my groceries to be delivered into, so I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. So, I don't know anything else.
You don't know anything else?
No. Work was a little better this week. It started off really low, day job, but it got better. So, yeah. The thing I couldn't get working wasn't my fault.
Oh, good.
They're like, did you follow the directions? Are you sure you did this? And somebody else had time, and an hour in, they're like, you don't have access to the database that's in. Blink. Try now. And I'm like, I thought I had access 2 months ago. What? So. But there's only 4 of us on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Although we're a sub team of like a slightly larger team, but the guy running our team has like 3 other things he's working on, and he's getting ready for a presentation in like mid-April. And he's got to write up the whole thing. And his wife is having major surgery on Thursday, so like he's being pulled. Oh, and he has finals on Friday because he's taking
Oh.
classes to finish up, like, I don't know, his master's or something.
Ah.
So like he's a little overwhelmed right now, and I totally get that. But yeah, either he gives no direction at all or too much direction. So like he's very thorough, but sometimes I'd like the answer in less than 2 hours. So yeah, it's been a bit of an adjustment period, but we're getting there. And I'm just
Okay.
onboarding to new projects. It's not my
Mm-hmm.
favorite part of the process. I would like to stay on stuff for eternity.
Mm-hmm.
So
I know the feels of temporary contracts.
yeah.
I
So
would like something permanent, please.
yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I want something permanent enough to go for a project that needs a security clearance, though. I don't know that I wanted to go in the office.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I keep thinking about getting away from software, but it pays nicely and I get to work from home.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's hard to walk away.
yeah. Yeah. But it's not forever. And I know plenty of people who, switch careers. And I keep telling myself, just because I'm ready to move on to something new doesn't mean that I failed at this. It just means it's time. So,
Right.
but I don't know what I want to do next because I don't think I can get insurance for writing books. So I need
Yeah.
something that comes with health insurance.
Well, it's the way to move on if you don't know where you want to go is you need to make yourself open for opportunities.
Yeah.
So that when the opportunity comes up,
Mhm.
you can jump on it instead of saying,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, that's great. Too bad that I have to blah, blah, blah.
Sure. That makes sense. So,
But
is your work
Yeah.
being flexible about the whole knee surgery thing?
yeah, I mean they're being pretty good. They had to I've been doing a special assignment lately,
Okay.
and they didn't want to just kick me off the special assignment because I was going to be out for
Yeah,
a month
no,
to 2
obviously.
months. So they changed my role around so I can still contribute up until I have to go, and then it's going to depend on whether or not they get things wrapped up before I get back.
Sure. That makes sense.
My supervisor has been pretty good about it. He basically told me that he wants to be sure that I don't come back before I'm ready, and it's like,
Good.
yes, it's full 8 weeks. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a lot better than being told it's like you're out of leave, you have to come back now.
Yeah, definitely.
So still need to see about the leave bank program, if I can get some leave, or if I'm going to have to go in the hole. But if I do have to go in the hole, I've got money stashed away to cover that.
Okay, that's good. That's one less stress that you don't need while recovering.
It's like I'm not gonna lose the house and other things because of this.
Good.
But it would be nice to be able to hold on to that nest egg and use it for building the next chapter of my life.
With both knees.
Yeah, with 2 good knees. But yeah, and there's even if that doesn't come through, there's still another program. Well, there's still the chance to resubmit for that. And there's another program that actually lets other employees donate their leave to people who are in need. So we'll see.
Yeah, I love the memes about how instead of making those inspiring stories, why don't we talk about how shitty healthcare is? Because that shouldn't be a thing that we need to resort to.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Well,
what you gonna do?
Get out of the country.
go to a
I know
civilized
people
country
who
or-
have done it, and others who are planning on it once they finish,
Yep.
certain obligations. And
hmm
as they say, go to a civilized country where healthcare is considered necessary infrastructure instead of an unneeded luxury.
so,
Uh-huh.
can we talk about life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness? I would assume health is included in life.
I would, yeah, would think that health would be a necessary thing for both life and happiness.
Are feasible. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The whole money doesn't make you happy. No, excess money doesn't make you happy. Once you get past the paying all your bills and having a little bit left over to do fun things.
I actually heard that there's at least one congressman who is proposing that the basically the standard deduction be raised to the point so that you have to be making a living wage before you start paying taxes.
I mean, you should.
And it's like, yeah, finally we can get to this because it's like we should not be taxing people who don't make enough to survive.
No, no. And can I say it's ridiculous to take money out of Social Security? Why not just give them slightly less and give them the money anyway? Yeah, the fact that we take taxes,
Yeah,
Social Security taxes out of Social Security pay is like,
Yeah.
I'm with you there.
okay. Oh, popping into comments, Sear says that he's changing his career after 20 years in sales. Oh, nice. He's training to be a health and safety manager for fire risk and or a world-class author, whichever happens first.
Mhm.
The health and safety officer coming to town soon.
Okay.
And Julie says Hubs finished his BA and got an MBA in his 50s. No such thing as too late to pivot. Yeah. Yeah. I keep thinking about it and then thinking about the trade-offs and whether or not I'm ready to commit. So I'm really good at hesitating until it's past time to commit.
I keep looking at things that are like, okay, that is something different
Yeah.
that is similar enough to what I'm currently doing that I can build off the skills that I already have.
Yeah. That's what everybody keeps telling me is to like, oh, why don't you go into this? It's so related. I'm like, what if I want to go that direction?
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
I just want to go back to like working in a coffee shop and not,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So, although I don't know if I'm that good on my feet for 8 hours a day anymore. I can walk for long periods of time, but I cannot stand still. After 10 minutes, my feet give out. So, and there's so many like in retail, they're like, oh, you can't sit down. It looks like you're not. And in any other industry, it's like, of course you can sit,
Yeah.
Mhm.
just ridiculousness and stuff. So,
Yeah.
popping back into the comments, Andy gives much love for health and safety work. And Andy says, life, liberty, and happiness requires a full background check and prior approval may not be available in some zip codes.
Yeah.
Way too true. Way too true. But anyway, the timer went off. Are we ready for a sprint?
Yes, we are.
am-
I got to get groceries in.
Okay, let's
And-
do this.
I am ready to
Yeah.
do the things.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, boom. Chakalaka. And we're back. How was your sprint?
I published it myself.
Yay!
And I got my groceries in and put away, and was able to pick up my book and start reading again.
Yay! Yay! I'm
And
glad.
then we heard something moving over there, and it's like we got no more animals. Why are things moving? But
Oh dear.
Oh.
unfortunately, we have a pile of recyclable paper in our dining room that needs to be taken down and packed into a more compact form in order to get rid of it. So it's possible it was just stuff settling, making strange noises. But
Sure.
Maybe. Hi,
hopefully-
Heather. Bye, Heather.
hello and goodbye, Heather. How was your sprint, Morgan?
I booked 2 hotels and put a shout out for the third after calling them to be like, "Hey, any cancellations?" And they're like, "No." I'm like, "Oh, I'll just check online next time."
Yeah.
So I put a shout out in the event group and my own social, being like, "Hey, who's looking for a roommate?" And if I don't hear anything in a week or two, I'll make the reservation at the 3 minutes away hotel. But I hate being off site, so.
Yeah.
I mean, I once for Capclave, which is a very small small press focused convention in Silver's Rockville, Maryland.
Rockville.
Whatever. It's right on the border, though, like within 2
Mhm.
miles of Silver Spring. So I don't feel too out of it. Anyway, I booked the reservation not through the event link and ended up at the wrong.
Oh, wrong hotel, right?
But they had like 2 Hiltons in Rockville or something, whatever it was. Maybe it was a Marriott. I don't know. But there were 2 in Rockville, Maryland, which isn't even that big. Like, so yeah, I've gotten a little anxious about making reservations that aren't necessarily through the event link.
Uh-huh.
So, but hey, Sako, we have a room for Imaginarium.
Yay!
So that is sorted. So, and my inboxes are halfway sorted out. So all of them are under 10. So
Yay.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
And you have opened your document, so editing could happen at any second.
Any moment could break out. Who knows? Crazier things have happened. So,
Mhm.
sorry, hang on. So I'm gonna check off my hotels. There we go. So
Yep.
decent sprint. I will take it. So, do we need a quick stretch break?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's not going to hurt. Oh.
I don't think that was supposed to pop that many times. I mean, it feels better, but there were a lot of pops.
Yeah.
Well, if I stretch my back, I expect a lot of pops, especially a day after moving lots of stuff.
Oh, yeah. I just didn't expect 3 twisting both ways in the lower back
Mm-hmm.
above the tailbone in that like little region. So
Surprise pops.
I usually have 2 or 3 on each side, but not 3 on both sides.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Burr.
Getting a little cold?
It is a little chilly. I'm thinking maybe a sweater or something tonight.
Sure. That makes sense. My wrist is doing better.
That's good.
I haven't noticed it when getting up, so I guess it doesn't hurt anymore.
Yeah. Yay,
Fingers
recovery.
Yeah. And I haven't had vertigo in 3 days.
Yay!
Yay.
I blame the weather.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
I mean,
Yes.
we had 86 degrees, and then the next day, like
Snow, blizzard.
population of snow, and then it was gone by dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
It's like not
whiplash.
last week, but not this past week, but the one before that. I woke up one morning and my hip was hurting a lot. And
know.
it's like, did I sleep on it funny? Because like I do not need to suddenly have a need for a hip replacement as well as a knee replacement.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
But it went away after one day. It's like it was painful for a day, and then the next day I was fine.
Yeah. A friend of mine is younger than me and has had 3 hip replacements.
3?
Yeah. Yeah. That's more than she had to start with.
Yeah,
One of them did not go so well, I think.
apparently.
So yeah. I'm like, getting started early is maybe not on my to-do list.
Yeah, definitely not.
So popping into the comments, Andy said there were 3 Rockville Hiltons or Marriotts or whatever, but one became the North Bethesda one with a name change. So,
Yeah.
and Moon says, I have heard of this Imaginarium, I think, being the convention in Louisville, Kentucky, in which I met him. So,
Mhm.
in person
Yep.
versus virtually. So,
Me too.
Yeah, this has been a weird year for me because it's like make con plans and then cancel con plans and it's like
yeah,
can I make plans or not?
yeah. Health
Yeah.
is rough.
Between health and just other things going on in my life, like some like scares that care that
I thought
had
that
to
ended.
like forever.
Am I wrong? I
I do
thought.
not know.
Spirited Giving had
Oh,
one
yes. Sorry, they happened at the same
last.
time, and so okay, yes, you're right.
They happened at Scares That Care, so I understand the
Okay,
confusion.
I remember they were different, but okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for the clarification,
Mm-hmm.
because clearly I needed it. So
I might head out early
okay,
Okay.
for
because
this
I
date
finished my
to dress up.
for
Yep.
my stuff.
I'm hearing it's a date
And
night where you're leaving the house.
Ooh, no.
that is a
Closely held national secret.
lofty thought.
Lofty aspiration.
Lofty aspiration. I would love to leave the house, but I don't think Greg is going to be up for that.
Sure,
He
there's
might be
always
up for
the
ordering one.
yeah. I hear that. So
Okay.
So come the next sprint, I will probably
I mean,
drop.
we have 15 minutes left,
We
so
got 15 minutes, so it's like I was gonna say, Sako, why don't you just do your outro and go?
Oh, okay. Howdy, folks. I'm Sako Tumi. I am a horror writer. I write horror under the name Voit. You can find me on the interwebs as Sako Tumi or Psycho Sako. And you'll find all of my social media and my websites and all the things. So drop a line sometime. I would love to hear from you.
thanks for hanging out with us, and
All
have a
right.
great date night.
Yep.
Yeah, you bet.
Thanks. So how's your preparations are almost complete? Well, the sitting
I think
ones.
well, it's like part of the reason I'm reading the book is to see if we've missed anything.
Sure.
I think there's one more piece of durable medical equipment we need to order, and
Okay.
that is a bicycle, which is just an axle with a couple pedals on it.
I
that I
assembled one over the holidays for my uncle
yeah,
who had surgery, and I tested it out.
yep. So I need to get one of those so that I can, when I'm sitting down, I can keep my knees flexing so that they don't
Yeah,
stiffen up. Um,
nobody wants that. So
and it's just a question of, it's like, some of them are motorized and some of them are just there and keep track of how long you've been doing it. Um, and I think we've got like questions for the doctor, but I think the doctor is going to kind of be favoring the ones that are person powered. So you
okay,
have to, yeah, once to fire the muscles and get the muscles used to moving the legs around.
sure.
Although in a certain ways it would be nice to just sit and concentrate on what I'm doing and let my legs just do their own thing. But I don't know. We'll figure something out.
I think the one my uncle had moved for him
Mm-hmm.
because I remember there being 3 speeds, and I don't think that would have happened if it was person powered.
Yeah.
So, and
Yeah.
he tried to start at 2 and then noped down to 1. And I'm like,
Always,
you had surgery 2 days ago, but
yeah. Always start at the lowest one and then work your way up. But
so this is my uncle who ran Parks and Recreation for the county of Gloucester for 30 years and
Mhm.
still plays on like 2 pickleball teams and a softball team and a whatever and a whatever and a whatever.
Very active person. So
Yes, yes. He is now in his 70s, and that's what he's doing. So yeah, he's not used to not being active, and I think that may have set back his recovery a little because I think he wanted to push it. So
yeah, it's important to ease into it, not to push it.
yeah,
You can do much more harm overdoing it than underdoing it, but you can also do harm underdoing it. So
exactly. You got to find that happy medium. I know my old chiropractor had knee surgery and was back in the office 2 days later, but I don't think it was like a full replacement. Like it was a different level of
yeah, and it's like, uh, um, but looking through the book, and it's like, it's the whole process is written for the idea that it's like, you'll come in, you'll have surgery, we will make sure that you can stand and walk,
Yeah.
and that your pain is under control, and we will send your butt home.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, while a lot of people end up spending a night in the hospital, it's also possible I will be going home the same day.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I've been with a couple friends for some outpatient surgeries, and like after the anesthesia wears off or whatever, they want to make sure A, your pain's under control, and B, that you have successfully peed before you go home. That the
Yeah.
bathroom trip has happened because anesthesia can block things up and whatever. They want to make
You
sure
can
the systems are a go.
you can successfully navigate the bathroom on your own. You're good to leave the hospital.
Exactly. I think all of us prefer to be able to navigate the restroom on our own, except for wrong people. And, you do you, but no,
Cats.
thank you.
And cats always have to be present in the bathroom.
I mean, my cat just wants me to turn on the faucet so he can lick the fresh water from the sink. So I turn on the hot water, and then he'll wander off when it gets hot. And then I can wash my hands with hot water instead of cold water. It's win-win for everyone.
So
We've got 11 minutes left. Do we want to talk writing craft? Do we want to do a 5-minute sprint? What do you feel like?
I'm feeling like talking
Okay,
right
yeah.
now. And actually, I was going to say, it's like, so Andy's got his short stories on it, and he hasn't said goodbye.
Yeah.
It's like, Andy, if you're still out there, how'd you do last sprint?
I mean, he did 370 in the first sprint, but I
Yeah.
think we're at kitty dinner time, which is sacred.
That's entirely possible. He may have split without saying goodbye.
Yeah. So I'll give him credit for the short stories and me 0 credit for this space fantasy because I didn't do any of it. But I got things done that I needed to get done. So
this is always a good step.
Something is better than nothing.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot from people asking about when they've got huge stacks of stuff to do.
Yeah.
You know, how do they motivate themselves to get it? And it's like, you pick small stuff that enables bigger stuff, and
Yes.
you do first.
I'm definitely momentum driven, but I've also realized if my day job is being very stuck, if I'm not making progress at my day job, then I don't make progress with my writing, because I'm like, if I'm being productive, I need to get some work stuff done, and I can't be productive there. So flail, hide, escapism, fantasy, read, avoidant.
Yeah.
So
And
So I know what I'm talking with my therapist about on Wednesday.
Yeah. I know actually getting stuff done does also great things for your mood too.
It does. Yeah.
Yesterday,
Mhm.
when we were heading down to start working on the storage unit,
Sure.
I was tired. I had not gotten enough sleep the night before.
I'm sorry. Enough sleep? I don't. What?
Yeah,
What?
it's a strange concept, which I was rather unfamiliar with yesterday.
Gotcha.
But it's like I was wanting to fall asleep on the drive down,
Mhm.
and then we went and we got everything moved, and afterwards it was like I was happy and cheerful. It felt like
Yay.
a weight was off my shoulders.
Yeah, because that's been on your to-do list for months and months and months and
Yeah. And we finally got down to the point of, if we're going to do it, let's go ahead and get it done.
yeah. I'm glad y'all were able to push through, and that you didn't overdo it. I was a little worried that you had, but then you showed up for stream, so I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
because I knew if you'd overdone it, you'd need your rest today.
I was wise enough to take a Flexerol last night, and I'm sure that it's helping me get up and moving today. But also the fact that I slept 11 hours last night.
You earned it. You serious?
My alarms went off this morning, and it was like, screw it.
What? I'm confused. Why do you have weekend alarms?
Because I have to do stuff. I have alarms on Sunday mornings so that I will, one, get up and do Spanish in Duolingo before noon, so I get bonus. So I get the early bird bonus for Duolingo. And two, so that I will be able to get up and get showered and be able to be down here before writers group on the weekends where there's writers group. And then it's like, it is not worth it to set to turn the alarm on and off. I'll just do it all the time.
So I'm hearing it's like at 10, not at like 7.
Yes.
Okay.
I have an alarm at 10 and then an alarm at 11. It's like 10 is you should get up. 11 is get up or give up. Today was really close to give up.
I hate alarms with a fiery, burny passion. When I had an alarm, I would wake up 10 minutes before the alarm, 5 minutes before the alarm, 2 minutes before the alarm, 1 minute before the alarm, 30 seconds before the alarm, 10 seconds before the alarm, in order to avoid the alarm sound. Now I have a phone, and if I'm awake before it, I turn it off.
Yeah.
I'm not a snooze person. I have told partners in the past they get 2 snoozes. If they do a third, they get an elbow to the face.
Okay.
Because especially since anyone who's setting an alarm, any partner of mine who has set an alarm had to get up before me. So like, I can't roll over if they're hitting snooze every 7 minutes or 9 minutes or whatever the stupid.
So there's a reason that you and Catechus get along.
I mean, yes. I don't think I've ever had to elbow anyone in the face. The warning has been enough.
I am a horrible snooze person. No doubt, because on the regular, I have to get up way too early after staying up way too late. There's Andy. Okay.
Have a good dinner, say hi, and have a great vacation.
Yeah.
So,
And it
oh,
looks like
and Julie got through dinner. I hope it was delicious.
Julie has already had dinner. So
Yeah. So,
thank you, Julie, for sticking with us so long.
yeah. So I think this is clear evidence that Doc and I have never and will never date because he's a snooze person, and that's just right out.
Sorry.
I mean, also Maryland.
Yeah. Where than Randy was. It was 45 minutes to his place and what, an hour or more to yours?
I hear that. Plus, you have keys, so it's a moot point anyway.
It's like honestly, if I were dating you and trying to stay in your house, it's like you're not any closer to my workplace than this is. But it would not have.
You need to strategize when you date people. You have to meet people in convenient locations. A friend of mine now has a partner who lives 10 minutes from Renfest.
Now see, that's the partner.
That's useful. That's super useful. I'm like, yes, don't break up before August.
Yeah. Keep the relationship going through day of wrong, right?
Exactly. So popping into the comments, Sears says, I hate snoozing in. For me, I love to sleep. But before my executive function broke, I was a 9 hours a night girly. And I work from home very often with people from the West Coast, and I am on the East Coast. So my workday is typically 10 to 6:30. So I don't need to set an alarm to get up by 10 most days. If I do, I have not had a good night. So, but yeah. I think most people don't need an alarm to make it to their living room by 10 a.m., but not everyone. I know. So.
Yeah, I would have an alarm just to make sure, but it's
but I usually turn it off before it goes off.
I have multiple alarms to get me up in the morning. A big part of that is to make sure that not only do I get up, but I finish my morning routine in a reasonable amount of time, so that I can get downstairs,
Sure.
I can get my lunch packed, I can get out the door on time. And it's like when I was working from home, it was so great because I had an extra hour to sleep because I didn't have commute time to deal with.
when I was in the office, and my commute right now is like 10 minutes, and I was going to the gym more regularly, so I would shower at night after the gym, right? So my morning prep time was 15 minutes. My alarm would go off.
Oh,
I would brush my teeth. I would throw on clothes, and I would hit the door. And when I got to work, I would have breakfast. Usually oatmeal, sometimes cereal bars. So
okay.
My morning routine is low key.
One of the things that, being diabetic, I have to go and test my blood sugar in the morning. And I have to check my blood pressure and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I am one of those people that once I am up, but that doesn't mean that I am awake and alert immediately. So it takes some time to get my brain active and engaged enough that I feel like I can drive. But
I'm okay driving. I'm not okay with necessarily communication. This is why I started listening to country music, because every other station that came in on my way to work had like a talk show in the morning where they were talking with someone else. And I was like, no, I don't want to hear people. I don't want to hear noise or news. Just give me some music so I can veg until I get to the office, and then my brain will finish booting. So. Popping to the comments, Sear says, sleeping in is fine. 9 hours is fine. But if you wake me with an alarm and you snooze, my foot, you're back. Sear knows where it's at. Fist bump. Solidarity. So anyway, we are at time. And now I'm thinking about a nap. So let's do our outros and peace out.
Anyhow, I am Doc Coleman. I write steampunk comedy adventure. If you're interested in learning more about me and my writing, you can go to your favorite search engine and you can search for Doc Coleman Steampunk. And that will help you find my website at doccoleman.com. It'll also help you find my Amazon author page where you can see examples of everything that I currently have published. If you are going to be at the Telltale Steampunk Festival, I am not going to be there, but my latest short story is, because it was published in A Curiosity of Cats by Eastbeck Books, and they're going to have a booth there, and they are going to be doing a launch party. And you will not be able to get a book signed by me, but you can get a book signed by other authors in the anthology, and it is a collection of stories that are inspired by the works of Lewis Carroll. Should be a very fun book to read. I've not had a chance to read it myself, but I've seen comments from the editors about how the stories are very fun and whimsical.
Yeah.
And if you're interested in following me on socials, the easiest way to do that is to go to Linktree/Scalesley. That's Scales, Lea, which you will find linked down below in the show notes on YouTube, whether you're watching my YouTube or Morgan's. And that will show you all of my current social media feeds, and you can follow me there. And I'm done.
Okay. And I'm your host, Morgan Hazelwood. I blog, and podcast, writing tips from the pros, and of course, my writerly musings. My blog isn't updated as often as it used to be, but I still have 10 years worth of contents and writer notes from writing panels at conventions. I blogged weekly for 9.5 years, so there's a lot of notes and content out there. I have one short story on Dark Recesses Press webzine. You can find all my links at morganhazelwood.com. I'm on all the socials as Morgan Hazelwood, or occasionally Morgan S. Hazelwood, except Twitter, because bleep Twitter. So have a great rest of your week.